basket, lotion and puts it in the basket, basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, it puts it on the skin, lotion, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, it puts it on the skin, it puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.
Morning! Happy Monday and welcome to the stream. This is me.
I hate Mondays. What are you?
That's my giddy up. Yeehaw, Trace. That's my giddy up.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's my giddy up. Why do you hate Mondays? Do you really hate Mondays?
I really do hate Mondays.
You don't like Mondays? Monday's a new Friday, remember? Oh, that's only when you have little kids. Monday's a new Friday when you have little tiny kids.
That makes sense.
Yes, because the weekends and you've got these little monsters 24/7. You just
get the
crazy.
Tuck and roll. Get the hell out.
Tuck and roll. Speaking of kids, weren't you with your kid this weekend?
Yeah, he is. Ramonski, can you turn him up just a little bit?
Yeah, more Habib.
Did you just turn him down?
More Habib, please.
You did turn him down.
How dare you?
Sorry, Trace.
He got more quiet. I can't hear him now.
Test 1, 2. You guys hear me?
Headphones. You gotta make sure they're plugged in. Nice and
Check.
loud in my ears.
Check.
Bro,
Can you...
he literally went quieter when you touched buttons.
Really?
I can't hear him at all.
Check. Let me check my my setup.
You went
Can you guys hear me?
tappity. I'm telling you, I can't hear him.
If I can hear him, you can hear him. It's the same feed.
Bro, if I could hear him, I would tell you I could hear him.
It's getting hot in here. Take me up. Loud and clear. The chat is saying loud and clear. We can hear you both. Ramon actually might be right in this situation, Trace. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, there you go. The white headphones probably going to be better. Check. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
There we go.
I told ya.
Blame it on Ramon.
Actually, you went typey. And then I could hear him.
Yeah.
So
Blame it on
I don't know
Ramon.
if maybe it's not plugged in at the other end. Well,
Yeah. Blame it on Ramon.
or maybe that you just bought crap headphones.
Oh,
Yeah.
You sent me the link.
Blame it on Ramon.
they're going back then.
Yeah.
I like it. Yes, my son was in town. It was awesome. It was amazing. He only got to come down
Friday.
Yeah, they got
Or
in
Thursday night or
late
Friday?
Thursday night, and
Yeah.
then his work before
to
he
go
left
back.
said, "Hey, we need you to teach this class." So he had to go back Saturday night after the races, which sucked, but
And where were the races? You guys went to a monster truck dealio?
yeah, Angel Stadium. Not
nice.
not monster truck. No,
It's not monster truck?
dirt bikes.
I don't. Okay.
Supercross.
I don't know. Doesn't he ride? He rides dirt bikes, doesn't he?
He used to, yeah.
Oh.
We all used to, yeah.
I have a friend. It's kind of a friend of a friend, but I've gotten to know this guy. But he's a professional motocross.
Oh, really?
Jumps, yeah. And he recently, I forgot. He does it in San Diego. I don't think he's like huge yet, but he's pro and he races pro down in San Diego, and I think he's like working his way trying to make it up, but he's like injured. I mean, like constantly. I know.
That's
It's gnarly.
One of RJ's friends was constant. He had so many pins in his leg, and he was
Yeah.
the same age as RJ. So at 18, 19, the doctor said, if you break your leg one more time, I'm going to amputate it. That's what you've done to your leg. No, and it wasn't a threat. He's like, there's nothing to put together anymore. Like, you got to stop. So,
Wowzers,
crazy.
Tracy. Wowzers.
Wowzers. I don't know what that was.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
everybody. I hope you guys are good. I have to say that was very entertaining watching Ramon and Tracy argue. Don't you guys agree? Wasn't that fun? Was it arguing? It's not really arguing. For me, I'm just going to say it was arguing.
It was
fun, though.
bickering.
The little bickering
Typical.
back and
It's the
forth.
typical.
Talking at level 3. That's all.
Yeah.
That was level 3?
Yeah, that was level 3.
I thought it was more like a 2. I wasn't even
Okay,
into it.
level 2. Level 2.
You want to
Move
see
down to-
3?
Usually,
I want to see full on pissed off Tracy and then full on pissed off Ramon. Can we see that?
I don't think we've seen either one of those
no.
ever.
No, I don't think. I've seen Tracy mad, but then there's like it's like a next level silence, and it gets really scary. That's what happens.
Well,
Trisha's nail salon. I did my first hard gel fill on Saturday. Congratulations!
yeah. How was
That's amazing. That is very cool. Yeah, how was it? Was it funsies?
it?
Funsies. Quiet ones are crazy. Yeah, you got to be careful of the quiet ones. This is true. Like when they get so angry and they just whoosh and just go full on quiet is very, very scary. You trying to ask a question, Shells? Now let's try to highlight a message.
And like he says, I can't.
Just ask the question. That's weird. It should highlight the message, but go ahead and ask it. We'll obviously we'll try to get to it.
What's happening is it might be the bot blocking a word that's not allowed.
Maybe whisper
I
it.
just don't know what the word-
Yeah, just take the word out.
or just split the word into 2 so we know what the
Take all the words
Or,
out.
yeah,
Take
or-
all
the
of them
words
out.
Ask the question, but don't put any words.
Yeah.
I had, dude, so I don't know if anybody in LA has gone, but I went to this thing last night. It's, oh my God, it was so insane. It's called Astra Lumina. And it's like an audio visual. It's like a light show with music.
Oh, I
and it
haven't.
was, oh my
I
God.
saw
What's that? Have you heard
post. It looked so awesome.
Is
Dude.
it the one that's been there for a couple years?
No, they do it.
Oh.
It's down in Palos Verdes, and they do it at the Botanical Gardens. I think
Ooh.
like once a year. They just started doing it last year. Did you see Ramon on my stories?
Yeah, dude, it looked sick. It was
I see.
Insanity. So apparently, the sound, it's the same team that does like major concerts, like the Billie Eilish concert, the lighting, and like the whole
wow.
audio. Yeah, they're like super legit. They do this whole like art installation there, but it's like you walk. It's a path in the Botanical Gardens, and you walk this path, and you walk into these like audio visual like experiences, and you sit down, and they're like a couple minutes each.
Take the
You know.
shrooms. Oh, sorry.
Oh God, if I was young Habib in my days of like partying, I'm sure a lot of people were walking through on shrooms. I would not doubt it. It's one of those things where it is so intense.
It looks
But
beautiful.
it was so beautiful. It was like incredible. Anybody's in LA, and I would highly recommend it. It's like a 45-minute walk. It's really, really beautiful. I mean, now it's raining, but it is so worth it. And then there's a bar, and they have like coffee and hot chocolate, and whatever drink you want. You can take your drink and go do the walk. Unbelievable. But here's what's interesting. Okay. And I got into a very interesting conversation that I thought, I just couldn't believe this actually goes on. But my oldest friend, her name, well, I'm not gonna say her name, but
Her address
is, and her parents live at, they were talking about, so she goes to a different school.
Okay.
And we were having dinner before we went to the show, and anybody in the chat, let me know if this is what goes on. But like, she was talking about, like, she goes to a school, it's a huge school, junior high, and then she was talking about like there's these different tiers of popularity of kids. Like tier 1 is like the most popular, and then there's tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, 5 tiers. There's literally 5. And so my question was, well, who determines who's in what tier? And she's like, well, you know what tier. Yeah, you know what tier they're in. And I'm like, this is insane. Like, I literally was at the table, and I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, you can't. These are like people. You can't put them in tiers. This is not like, like the 1500s, where there's like an overlord, and like there's peasants and friggin'. I'm like, this is crazy.
It's
What were you
always
gonna say?
been.
No.
I mean, not that I've literally thought about tiers, but there's always been.
No.
So many
You don't
levels to
understand
school.
though. No. But every kid that was mentioned. So it'd be like, oh, how's Johnny?
She's a 3.
Doesn't he?
He's a 3.
First thing out of the mouth is, oh, Johnny's tier 2. He's actually
What?
pretty popular. Yes.
So
The
they would
first thing
have to identify their tier before they talk to him?
before, well, this kid was. And so myself, all of us were at the table and we were like, what the hell are you talking about? Yes.
What did she consider herself?
Tier 4.
Oh, okay.
And but this, I was literally, I said to her, I said, listen to me, don't do that. I'm telling you right now, do not give a shit about this whole tier. Go to school, be yourself. Like, don't care what anybody else thinks. Just like in the real world, go in there, do your thing, meet people based on who they are. Like try.
Yeah.
So, because I asked, I go, do you think a tier 3 person would talk to a tier 5? And she's like, oh no, that wouldn't happen. And I'm like,
hold
what
it.
are you
Which
talking
way
about?
does it go? Is one like
Tier
the top?
1 is the top. Tier
Okay.
1 is the top.
She considered herself a 4.
Self a 4. Yeah.
That's sad.
It is a little sad. And so I'm like, would a tier 3 talk to a tier 5? No, that wouldn't happen. Well, if you were a tier 2, would you talk to a tier 5? Probably not. I was like, dude, junior high kids are little
Vicious.
They're vicious, man.
They're saying, have you watched Mean Girls? You know what? I never actually have ever watched that show.
I've actually watched it. It's actually pretty funny, but it's gnarly. Yes, it is true. But I was just shocked by this conversation. And, of course, I told both my kids in the car, I'm like, listen to me. Never, ever, ever. I don't care. You will never categorize people like that, number 1. And number 2, you don't ever not talk to somebody because they're a different tier, because you're going to miss out on life. You're going to miss out on an amazing human being, a beautiful person, and that shit's going to come back and bite you later. Don't ever do that, And both my kids were like, Dad, we would never, ever do that. But like, this is the stuff that goes on right now. Yeah. It's going on and like, it's like, damn, but this is a huge junior high. There's like 2,000 kids at this junior high. Like, it's massive.
I always considered myself a floater. Like, I kind of knew everybody, but I never went to a school longer than really a year.
Well,
so I never really got put in a spot.
Yeah,
I was in, I was out.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I was definitely never the cool kid, though. Ever.
I talked to everybody. If you were like just into school, if you were an athlete, I didn't care. I was literally, I just didn't care. I never have, And so anyway, V. Killman, I watched a short and fell in love with the Peace Mylar and liquid art. I want to get the Pantone color of the year, which is magenta. Can I use it with white gel? I can only use Synergy gel at my house.
Use what in the white gel?
Can I use? That's actually a good question. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I want to get the Pantone color of the year, which is magenta. Can I use it with white gel?
Use magenta with white? You can use anything you want with white.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can mix it in clear, you can mix it in white. It's just not going to look the same.
Where to get good high quality nail tip clippers with the sizer option? Anywhere to get some decent ones, because the ones that Shell's Nails are using keep breaking.
Any I've ever tried have eventually broke. I don't really care for the sizer myself, but I would try Amazon. I'm sure there's a bunch of companies. I would find a good quality company and try theirs. But I don't know if many companies that carry them anymore.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. I would probably say get on Amazon and buy like 5 pairs of cheap ones. That way when it breaks, you can move on to the next.
Don AB 2576. My mystery box is literally one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Thank you. That's awesome. We are awesome. Stoked about that. That is very, very, very cool. Also, guys, I know like you put a lot of people are starting to put your comments in all caps. To be honest with you, it doesn't do anything.
Bonus points. Sorry.
It doesn't help, just because the chat moves so quick. The only thing that really will grab attention is if it's highlighted. So I'm just saying that because I don't want you to get frustrated. Like I'm putting it in all caps and they're still not, it doesn't matter. It's like, it's the same color and we just like the chat moves so quick. So I just want you to know that, you know what I'm saying?
And
Habib, this
sometimes
is
I
definitely,
think, not to interrupt, sometimes I think we're way up here still reading,
oh yeah. And
and,
they're
and
posting
they're
down
down
there
here, and you think
and
we're
then you
not seeing
scroll.
it. We just haven't gotten it to it yet, too.
We haven't got to it. And then, but then when it's time, sometimes I'll just scroll to where we're at. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah, yeah,
unless, that's why I scroll to see if there's highlights, but that's why it doesn't matter.
Dawn says she's old. She puts everything in caps.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just saying if you're doing it to get our attention, don't get frustrated.
Yeah.
Habib, I'm begging. Can we get Y&L tip clippers with the sizer? We'll look into it. Shells Nails. Absolutely. We'll check it out and see. Tracy, you're a social butterfly. There you go, Trace.
Uh, I'm really not. I so am not. That's the funny part. I just, if I had my choice, I'd sit in my bedroom all by my lonesome.
Oh,
No, don't feel sorry. That's where I wanted to be.
y'all have any tips on how to ventilate my house when I do acrylic nails? My family hates the smell, but I love it, and acrylic works best for my nails. What would be some good recommendation?
You need crossed ventilation. So basically, open a door in front, open a door in the back, and get some fans. That really, really is your best
Yeah.
choices right there.
Why don't you use primer with your slick pour resin system? Does it mess with it if you use primer? Could it help with lifting if you use it? You mean the protein bond? So no, you don't have to use protein bond with it. Is that or what's the deal?
Yeah, if you're talking about protein bond, it's because you're adhering with glue, and we want the glue to have the resin, which is glue. You want that to have the full adhesion of the natural nail plate. Protein bond is actually going to work in reverse for you if you're trying to do it with resin. So just I don't suggest it. Cleanse it really well with swipe, and then move into your step 1 dehydrator, and then move into your resin system.
My 8-year-old has no friends this year. Her best friend is 2 boys. I was so surprised. Girls in her class that are agers, they're very mean, I'm telling you. And since my daughter is into being super girly dressy and more into sports, they all don't like her. It makes her sad because I worry for her, but I talk to her and it seems healthy and okay with it. Loves her 2 BFFs that are boys. Has anyone else been in the situation? Yes, I have been in that situation. I can tell you firsthand. Very, very challenging couple years for my oldest kid, and very similar situation. But it has really kind of worked itself out this year. Definitely some better connections, but very similar situation as you. And it like the only thing I focus on is like I just make sure, and I don't know if this works for anybody else, but it has worked for us. Is like I just want to make sure my kid stays true to who they are, because one of the biggest things that happens is like you see kids change and will do things just to get into these social circles because it's such a big deal and it's the most important thing in the world for them at this age. I really focus on, hey, just don't worry, be patient, just don't change who you are. You're a beautiful human being, you're a fantastic person. Keep your interests, and do not, if somebody is, and I talk to my kids about drugs and alcohol, and because it goes on in their school, like they have to put, dude, this is insane. They have to put vape detectors in the bathrooms. This is junior high.
Yep.
They have to put vape detectors in the bathrooms because these kids are going in there and vaping. You know what I'm saying? So I talk to my kids about drugs and alcohol and say, no matter what, do not, like, this is not the path. Don't, you know. So tons of communication support, obviously from the family, but constant communication. And it took about 1.5 years, for things to kind of like work itself through. But it's hard. It's hard.
I would say H-Town, she does have friends, and that's great. She has 2
boys.
And that's all I had. I preferred having friends that were boys, and because the girls were not very nice to me. I had very few girlfriends as I grew up, but my main group of friends were Aaron, Justin, Caleb. Those were my good good
Yeah.
friends. Still consider them good friends. I haven't talked to them in years, but that's who I grew up with, and that was my constant connection. So I don't, I was very much a tomboy. So that's what I wanted to do, and then the girls on top of it would just always like put me down. So why do I want to hang out with them? And eventually, I got girlfriends too. As I got older and they grew up, I grew up, and you can have better relationships. But it sounds like she's healthy, and that's good.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Question from Boho Bell here. What are your thoughts on clients paying the fee to use their credit debit card? I've had quite a few companies I've spoken to since I was looking. Oh, this is a good question. I was looking at switching payment systems, and so many are doing the cash discount, which is when clients pay the 2 to 3% fee to use their cards and incentivize them to pay cash. Okay, look, you can't. This is my opinion. But you cannot charge that. If you're going to do anything, just raise your price.
Yeah.
Don't put in there, I have to charge you an extra 2 to 3%. And the reason why is because there is literally almost nobody on that does that. So you're going to stand out as you're charging me a credit card fee for using. You can't do that. Just raise your price $5. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But you don't have to detail what it is.
So when credit cards first started really becoming more popular in the salon, it was something you would see. You would see text saying, "I'm charging you $2 for the fee." I actually charged my girls to use the machine. I didn't charge my clients. I charged the girls because none of them would get their machine, so they'd go through my machine and then they would want me to reimburse.
Different.
Yeah, I'm like, that's different. But as it became more popular, I saw that go away because people don't use cash anymore.
They don't use cash. Yeah,
it's
exactly,
just like
Grace.
what Habib was saying. It's very much like the tip, right?
Yeah.
I charged enough where I didn't worry about tips. So you're right. Charge enough so it doesn't matter if they use cash or debit or credit. Venmo. Zelle. I see Zelle being the huge one.
Zelle. Yeah. Zelle is, I do a lot of payments by Zelle, obviously Venmo too.
Yeah.
100%.
So,
Ramon, can we get some, let's do 4 redemptions, shall we?
Sir, we can. All right, guys, redemptions are going live now. Here we go. And they're live.
Oh, there
good.
we go. That was fast. Nice.
I got a message that was tried to be highlighted, but I think she lost her points.
No worries.
Sarah Smile 6.
Sure.
And they said, "Morning, YN. Hoping the stream can distract me. My husband and I woke up to our house being shot up on Saturday at 1 a.m. Never would have thought this would happen to us, and now our house is filled with bullet holes, about 15 of them.
wow.
Our kids were gone, thank the Lord, because one of the bullets was right above where my son sits to play video games, and he's up late with it, still being Christmas break for his college."
Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. Sarah Smile, that's insane.
So happy and thankful that you're okay, though. Wow.
That's insane. Yeah.
Did they catch him? Do you know who did it by any chance? Or that's scary.
That's very scary. And we hope that we can distract you this morning from that also. That's insane. And this is crazy, but Tracy, haven't you been through this as well?
A couple times, yes.
Yeah, like literally with your house being shot up, and you guys had to like
windows blown out. Yep, and people in our backyard shooting at us, and yeah. But that had to do with my dad's job. We've had people hiding in the bushes, threatening to kill it, and it always was when he was out of town, which starts to make me question. Did he have a policy that we didn't know about?
God.
But it's very scary and and I am so sorry that happened to you because when you're in the moment it's insane, but
Dude.
like when you look, that's something I carry with me. You remember it for years and years and years and years. You will never forget.
Yeah, of course. Thank God your kids weren't there.
Yeah.
You guys were safe, and again, I hope we can bring a little bit of fun, entertainment, some laughs to you this morning, some smiles, some education to distract you. So thankful that you are okay.
Yeah.
Marcy
if
Michaels,
they haven't caught him, I hope they catch those.
Oh, 100%, of course.
A-holes.
Yes. Oh my God, that is insanity. Marcy Michaels, love, love, love the clays. If I want to do a French pink and white ombre, which colors do you recommend? I only have the clays from the mystery box, so we'll be buying more. Thanks.
I would probably go Sunday. Oh no, frothy, and the whitest white is secret menu, and then the creamier white, which is what I'd probably use for the ombre, is second best or second favorite. Second favorite. Sorry, not second best. So those I think those two would make a beautiful ombre. Second favorite and frothy.
So basically, Greg and frothy, second favorite.
Was it? There
Right, Mom?
Should there be a favorite behind it?
Right, Mom?
Just second.
He's just second.
Just second.
Well, how hilarious though was it last week when somebody was like, "Leave Greg alone"?
Oh my gosh.
I know, but then like when Greg is on Thursday, I'm not on. What was he doing? He was giving it to me, dude.
Oh,
he was dishing it out and like
total.
laughing in my face.
Total, but he does it in a way
Which was
that
awesome.
everybody's like, "Oh, it's Greg."
It's so funny. Can we start a mix, Ramon? Do we have some inspos?
Yes, we can. We can start the first mix. So Tracy, the first mix goes to Miss Lady 1904.
Okay.
And their inspiration is Tracy can do anything. I would like gold colors, please.
Anything gold colors. Gotcha.
Noise. And then while we're doing that, I'm gonna do some shout outs here. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go. Okay, here we go. So I see a few days ago we had Patrice MM03. Thank you so much for the 9 months. Time passes really quickly. Although I'm not as active on the chat as others, I feel the streams all the time. Follow the streams all the time. Thank you for your education and you selflessly offer. Great company community. Thank you so much, Patrice, and thank you for resubbing with Prime. Nails by Mathilda. Thank you for the 8 months. Boho Bell. Thank you for the 10 bits. We've got Disney Girl K. Thank you for the 4 months. Sean Drew B. Thank you for the 5 months. Lindsay M. 11 bits. Crazy Cat Lady 25 bits. Laura Lou 64 12 bits. Raina J. Beauty 17 bits. We got GG 82 510. Thank you for the 4 months. Good morning, Nail Addicts. That is exactly correct. Nails by Mathilda 6 bits. GG 82510. Thank you for the 18 bits. 16 bits. Alice Froppy, thank you for the 5 months. Love YN. We love you back. Shelly Sassy Nails, thank you for the 16 months and hello to you. Kiana S, 100 bits, thank you. Nails by Nice, thank you for the 15 months. Wow, happy Monday, love YN. Thanks for all you do for us. Thank you. Catherine Ampa 17 or 70, sorry. I know you, Catherine Ampa 70. Thank you for the 11 bits. Let's see, Mexican Nina 01. Thank you for the 8 months. 8 months of getting awesome nail education. Yesterday was my 40th. Happy birthday to you. That's amazing. Melissa Roberto 9, 10 bits. All my hobbies, 100 bits. We've got Bald Head Diva Nails. Thank you for the 5 bits. W2 Splinter, 500 bits. Thank you. My Sweet Nails, thank you for the 8 months. We got Fabio 426 1972. Thank you for the 20 bits. J Rob 1109. Thank you for the 5 months. Ruth Rubio with the 6 months. B Nikki Z 4 months. We've got Susie's Q Huerta. Thank you for the 14 months. Nail Struggles 4 months. Goth Churro 7 months. We've got Seashell Salvage. Thank you for the 3 months. Miss Neva 5, thank you for the 5 months. We've got Acidicles, thank you for the 19 months. Wow. And Shell's Nails, thank you for the 10 months. Lizard's Breath Nails, 20 bits. And Melissa Roberto 9, thank you for the 10 bits. And Kimmy 06131, thank you for subbing with Prime. 5 months. Guys, if you don't know, now you know. You can sub for free to the channel if you have Amazon Prime. We'll put a link down in the chat how to do that. Okay, so if you do have Amazon Prime, you 100% can subscribe for free, no more ads, and that contribution goes right to the channel, which we try to give back to you. Okay, Trace, why don't you get started on mixing, and then we'll go through a couple questions here that are highlighted.
already dancing. Yeah.
She's already dancing, bruh.
Sorry. Here we go.
Dun, dun, inks, inks, it's wild nails, inks, inks.
So Greg hadn't heard that. So when he was here, was it Thursday? We made him put on the headphones so he could hear it. He was cracking up, man.
What an idiot.
Anything
All right,
I
go for it.
want, but we're doing golds, right? TV dinner. Oh, is this the bestest color in the world?
TV dinner?
TV.
Such a like pure like God. That's
Kinda
like gold.
like liquid gold, huh?
Yeah, that's literally like if I was digging and I found that,
You're
I'm rich.
Oh,
That's what I would say.
sound like that, but that's what you sound like.
And then what about this gold? This is like kind of a green gold, right? Yellow.
Yeah, it's got a green glow to it.
Green
Like
glow.
a
Look
little
at me, look at me.
Chartreuse.
A little chartreuse. I hate that name so much. I'm gonna
Yeah.
punch it in the face if it walked up to me.
Chess tournament.
Strangle it.
Another amazing gold, but TV dinner is my favorite.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Have you ever had someone refuse to pay after you finish their nails? How do you handle that? Great. W2 Splinter, this is a fantastic question. Tracy, first of all, have you had this happen?
Yeah.
What happened? And then
I
what did
clipped
you
them
do?
off.
Nice. Just gave
But-
them the finger.
The odds of you getting a hold of their hands after you realize they're not going to pay, is probably
Wait,
going
you
to be.
flipped him off or
No.
clipped him off?
I clipped the nails off.
Oh, I thought you said you flipped him off. I
No,
was...
I clipped them.
Got it.
You don't want to pay, you don't get the nails. But more than likely, you're not going to be able to have a chance to do that. And I only think I got about 4 nails in before she realized what was going on. But I would do this. You either pay or I'm calling the police, right? Because you're stealing services. And I really have a problem with people that do this because it's not food for your family. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not something you need. So to steal nails is such a, ugh.
Yeah.
But personally, what I would do is I would tell them, listen, you pay or I'm calling the police. You have that option. I have your phone number. And plus, I'm going to follow you out and I'm going to get your plate. So you're going to be contacted by the police for stealing. So I suggest you just pay, is what I would do. And then I did have a situation where a lady wrote a bad check and I ended up getting my money for that. So, what I also did is I called all the salons around because she was doing it to everybody. Anybody I could talk to. And this is why you have a good relationship with other salons and let them know her name and her phone number. So if she called them for services, and I found out she had done it to several people. So it's such I mean, you shouldn't steal, right? But
Yeah,
if
of
someone's
course.
starving or they're trying to feed but nails, hair,
Yeah.
expensive clothing that you don't, it's such a slimy thing.
Yeah, obviously theft in general. Wow, that is freaking sick. That mix is sick.
I don't know if Texas does this anymore, but I wish more states did this. Is Texas used to make them stand out the side of the business with a sign that said, I'm a thief.
Oh my God.
And I think
I mean, like, here's the thing. I don't know, like, today, depending on what state you're in, honestly, I don't know if the cops are going to do anything. I really don't. And
you
here's
usually go
the
through
only
the DAs.
problem. The only problem, though, Trace, I know, but that's so much energy for like
I know.
$100,
and
right?
I have it.
It's I personally do not like it's but here's what I'm saying is the problem is that it's a matter of in the end, like, I don't like these, I'm not paying for something. It's like a he said she said, right? So like in the end, right, if that doesn't work, if that path does not, I mean, you can try it, you can go for it, but I'm just saying, I don't think the cops are going to do anything.
I wouldn't just let him walk out the door.
Most financial crimes, the police, they'll give it to like a detective, but man, they're not gonna do squat.
I got
you know
my
what I'm
money.
saying? What's that?
I got my money. That's all I know.
Yeah. No, for sure, which is great.
And again, because it's such just a crappy. But here's what I will say: no matter what you do, just be safe. Don't be stupid. Like it ain't worth it. You know,
100%.
like don't go after someone you think might have something. You know, it just.
I'm chasing you down.
Yeah, you know. Whatever it is, be safe. But I do have just a very little patience for that kind of stealing.
Of course. No. Of course. I mean, in the end, like, you know, like if, let's say you do call the police and they're like, they're not going to do anything about it. Sorry, ma'am. We're not, whatever. In the end, it's like that. I mean, letting other salons know, like you were saying, communicating with other salons, Trace, like obviously letting them know, hey, there's a customer there. You know what I'm saying? And then even beyond that, you're just never going to do this client again. It sucks, but it does happen, unfortunately.
You know, but I do think, you know, first of all, it's really going to get frustrating to that person if they start calling around trying to get appointments and people know who they are.
Absolutely.
But secondly, you know, I don't want anyone else to have to go through that. So,
of course, I mean, that's terrible. Yeah. It's terrible. I'm using the tornado bit to remove my current set. This is by far the best bit for removing bulk. It has cut my time in half. Wow.
That's amazing.
What is it about the tornado, Trace, that you like?
It's tapered.
And how does that help?
Yeah, it's just getting around. I feel like.
Oh yeah, getting around the corners and stuff.
Around the corners, around the cuticle. I feel like you can get closer to the cuticle, and it just naturally fits in there better. The safety bit is amazing too, but having that little taper, you have more visual towards the cuticle area, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's a preference, but yeah, it's a great bit.
Nice. That mix is unreal, by the way. It's beautiful. Tracy, please tell me you're going to put salty sweet in that mix.
I was thinking about it, but I'm going to keep it pure. I'm going to keep it a bright yellow gold. Unless that's the person that wants it that said that?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I thought about it. I almost grabbed it, and I was like, I'm going to keep it pure. We're going to do more like Inner Child, which has a really gorgeous, like, gold glow to it too. Get our balloon.
How often do you guys go live on Twitch? We go, typically it's 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays around 8:30, 8:45-ish, somewhere around there. But pretty much, unless there's a holiday or something, we're pretty much locked in 3 days a week.
Or Glitterthon once a month.
Oh, Glitterthon too, yes, which, by the way, will be on the 25th of this month, guys. Wednesday, 25th. Glitterthon, it's on.
I'm done.
Oh, wait, is that the new tagline? Glitterthon, it's on?
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
I like it. All right, see a new logo that time.
Glitterthon, it's on and on. I was in a Kroger and had a guy with a full cart just ran out. Oh my God. The manager screamed, "Don't chase him. Let him go." I was like, damn, I'm going to do that next time.
I've seen that. You know what? That's what I hear. I've watched. Ross in Reading was so horrible. Every time I went in there, that you would have these ladies and they would start fighting with themselves right by the front door, like causing a commotion, like causing a scene, and then they would start screaming at each other and walk out with these big duffels full of stuff.
No way.
Yeah, and they were purposely causing that commotion and then taking off, but they wouldn't. They're just like, let them go. And I'm like, that's insane. That takes a certain person. I could never. If I think someone thinks I'm stealing something, I am paranoid.
I know. No, for sure. And it's terrible. Greg got caught for stealing when he was a teenager.
Did he? My sister did too.
Yeah, like tobacco or cigarettes. What was it, Greg? Was it dip?
What a loser.
And the security held him, and like my mom had to go pick him up, and like it was awesome.
Oh, I want to know your dad's response to this one.
Oh my God, he flipped out. Dip. It was dip. That's right. I used to steal cigarettes too when I was a kid.
You just didn't get caught.
I just didn't get caught. Yeah, just stupid stuff, man. So dumb. Why does my bead keep falling back into the powder? Do I have too much liquid on my brush? Loves nails. Love nails. One. This is a great question.
What's the answer, Habib?
The answer is that if I don't know. I was trying to stall. I don't know.
He knows it. It's too much liquid. It is.
Oh, too much liquid. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So either you need to brush off liquid because you're trying to pick up a smaller pearl than all the liquid you have, or push down harder and let the liquid absorb more powder to pick up.
Wait. Why is it that it's too much liquid? I'm confusing myself.
Because it's dropping back into the. She's picking up over the container, and it's falling off her brush back into the container. The wet pearl.
But if it, as a wet, I see. So you're picking it up and it's too wet. She's going in
and she picks up, and before she can get off,
I see.
It drops back in.
Got it. Yeah, I've noticed that the bouncing technique, Trace, helps so much. Like bounce.
But what that's doing is it's pushing, absorbing powder. So she just hasn't absorbed enough powder for as much liquid she has on that brush.
Got it. Just too much liquid. Greg never stole again because my dad whipped his bottom, which is awesome.
Greg, I need to know, did you actually ever steal again? I think he did.
No, I don't think he did. Actually, I really don't think he did.
We need to know.
I'm trying to think because I would know. I think that.
Tell us so I can turn you in.
I used to sell color contacts in middle school. Got them for 15 and sold them for 25. Wow, I was rich until some kid got an eye infection, blamed me. I could never do that again. They called my parents. Wow, hey, little entrepreneur.
Heck yeah.
I'm trying to look at the positive there. Greg stole our hearts. Oh, iced by Crystal. Look at you with that one.
Crystal.
That's good. Shall we do another mix?
Let's do it.
Yes, the next mix
Greg
is for Jay.
Stole our hearts.
Oh, no. Anyways, the next mix is for Jay Sperry 710.
Okay.
And they are requesting, I would like to have a rose gold mix, please.
Rose gold mix.
Yeah.
Love it.
Let's see here. Hi, Roller Nails. Thank you for the 10 bits. Faith Love 301. Thank you for the 4 months. Melissa Roberto 9, 10 bits. Thank you. Miss Avocado 42, 5 bits. And Kit Kat 75. Thank you for the 3 months. By the way, my son, for some reason, he made his one of his screen names like Mr. Avocado. And I don't know what it is with avocado, but I asked him and he just said because. And he won't. And he will not give me an answer, and it pisses me off.
They never do. They're
It's
like, just because.
Don't know.
What?
Frustrating. I have a niece that has moist nail plates even after dehydration. I normally use acrylic, but should I be using hard gel?
Is it working?
I don't think the acrylic is working. Should she try using the hard gel and see how that goes?
Yeah, but my thing is because she says she has moist, she uses acrylic. If it's working, I wouldn't change it. If it's not working, then yeah, I would definitely try.
Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely try gel.
And then is it possible to use water decals with acrylic? Also, I'm using y'all's forms for the first time on Wednesday when I do my nails. Can't wait to try them out. Thank you for that, Rovanota. But water decals with acrylic trace?
Yes and no. So I wouldn't be encapsulating. If you're going to encapsulate with your clear acrylic, what you want to do is you want to take a small bead of acrylic. You want to stick it a clear acrylic, stick it right on top of that water decal and leave it alone for a few seconds while it dries. Then you encapsulate everything else. What you don't want to do with something like a water decal when you encapsulate in acrylic is put the decal down, put acrylic on it, and then start brushing it. Because it's probably going to pull the decal apart. That's why I put that little dot and let it sit. That way it's protecting the decal, and then I can go into it. Or personally, I would just put it on top of the acrylic and then encase in like a top coat.
Nice. And then can you show what you used in that first mix, Trace? I don't know if you still have it.
Bonus points. Push. Okay. First mix. Yes. Chess tournament, artist table, inner child, oopsies, TV dinner. We had six-figure fox. We had a little of the stars. I forget what these gold stars names are because they have been newly named. $10 sign. And then to get that pop of glow, I used the lucky number 13.
Am I able to sub with Prime from the UK? You should be able to. Give it a shot. YouTube. I think we have a link in the chat somewhere on how to do that. Oh my goodness, it is coming down, man.
Is it raining?
Oh, it's pouring here. It's like insane. You may need to do more streams. My daughter doesn't consider our day going until we have had lunch watching your stream. She calls it the glitter show. Yay! Thank you, Brooke Snails. That's awesome. And maybe we will. We'll see. And whenever Tracy is ready.
And then real quick,
Don't rush me.
Once we start the mix, can you explain? We have some newbies in the chat.
Okay,
If we can
sure.
explain they're asking how can they get the mix. And
Yes.
how it all works. So
Absolutely. And we did do a video on this, by the way, which we'll be posting in a couple weeks.
Oh, cool. All right, here we go, Trace. Oh, wait, where'd she go?
Go for it.
Here we go.
Some wild nails.
It's funny every time.
Every time.
Okay. Rose gold. Let's do it. Let's get our bright. Oh, I got the dropsies today.
You got the what?
Dropsies.
What's the dropsies?
When you drop things.
Oh. It's that simple?
You've never heard
That there
this?
was like I heard it today.
The booty quake.
So for all of our new peeps, basically you get a glitter. You have to redeem what are called channel points. So basically you earn channel points by being here, hanging out, watching Tracy mix these amazing glitters. Just by being on this stream and hanging out, you can earn channel points. You just earn points. If you're subscribed to the channel, you earn points at a faster rate. And there are 3 different levels of subscription: a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Depending on what level you are, I like that. You just like freaking, you're like a chef, Tracy. That's literally how a chef does it. And then at the bottom of the chat, you'll see a little, like, to me, it looks like a little bubble. Others think it's a sphere or a clock or something. You put your cursor over that, or you click it, and it's going to show you all the rewards and how many points to redeem. You can get a $25 gift card for 75,000 points. You can get a nail critique live here on the stream for 5,000. And then when we do redemptions, Ramon will put the chef glitter redemptions. You can redeem if you get it. They're very, very, very popular, and a lot of people want them, and that's why we have to minimize them. But when he says, hey, they're salty sweet. When he says redeem, he'll put it up, and then you can redeem that glitter. That's how it works. Wife asked, who's my BFF? I said, him, the 6-figure man. She's watching the stream with me. Hi, D. That would be me. 6-figure fox. Yes.
Oh my God.
Please tell me there will be a Valentine's Day sale. Valentine's is my birthday, please. Well, this month we consider to be our Valentine's Day sale at the end of this month.
Because you got to
That
get
way
the
you-
Valentine stuff in ahead of
Before.
time, right?
Exactly. The best thing ever is doing what I'm doing at this moment, doing nails and watching you guys with the nail fam. Yay. Thank you, Don. That's very kind. That's very nice.
Very nice.
How do you know if you were gifted a sub? Next to your name in the chat, you would see a little YN logo that lets us know that you're subscribed. And the gifted subs are random. So somebody can buy subscriptions and then just gift them, and then Twitch assigns them. Or you can actually gift it specifically to someone if you so choose. I hope that makes sense. But we are doing a video on Twitch. Tracy and I just did one that breaks down everything, like how Twitch works, subscribing, channel points, tiers, like bits, everything. I just got the fiber gel kit and lamp. So excited to start using it. I love that little lamp, man.
So
the little one finger.
Oh shoot, Kim Brown, check that out. Thank you, Kim. Wow. On YouTube.
Oh my God, Kim Brown on YouTube. Thank you for the $20 donation. Thank you so much. That's insane. Thank you. That's huge. That is very, very kind.
We got our mix.
Let's see the mix. Damn, that is rose gold, son and daughters.
Tone the pink down just a little bit.
Let's see here. Kit Kat 75. Thank you for the 3 months. We've got Nails Crib. Thank you for the 20 months. Incredible. Thank you. And Hot Mess 49. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. That is massive.
Wow. Thank
you so much. And Kim Brown again on YouTube. That is very generous and very kind, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Beautiful mix. When is the next sale? The next sale, guys, is going to be on the 22nd through the 26th. The 22nd through 26th, and it's going to be, I'm telling you, it's a banger. We're starting the new year with some sick deals.
Did you just say it's a banger?
It's a banger, Trace.
Okay. Let me tell you guys what was in that. We have Target acquired, Roomies reunion, or else Booty Quick, Do Not Disappoint, 6-Figure Fox. We have the Rose Quartz Hearts, which I can't remember what the name of those are, guys. Sorry. Inner Child, and then a couple you guys don't have yet. Oh, you have these hearts, these stars though. Those stars you have. Yeah, it's what's in it.
Beverly D0223. The 22nd is my anniversary, and my husband said, "Oh no." Oh yes, husband.
Oh, hey, it makes it easy for you.
It makes it easy.
You're welcome.
I'm telling you exactly. You're welcome, husband, because I can say for myself, it is very hard. Like every gift I ever get for my wife for our anniversary, it just turns out bad. So now I just do, here's money. You get whatever so pleases thou heart. And off she goes and gets whatever she desires. Because I've tried getting gifts and they fail every time. Every time. I cannot get the right damn gift. Can somebody explain that to me?
How do you fail? What does she tell you? You failed? Or
No. She doesn't tell me I failed.
How do you know you failed?
I can.
What?
I can tell you why.
Can you imagine though? She's like, you just failed. You suck. That would
Stan's
be awesome.
mom did that. And his dad never bought her another. This is why Stan refuses to buy me presents, because of what his mom did to his dad. And like, well, I'm not your mom, but I'll just go buy my own crap. That's okay.
Well, I that's why I just give I'll give money with a card and a note and say, treat yourself. Treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ramon, what's the answer? Tell me.
That was it. That was the answer.
That's the answer.
Yeah,
treat yourself.
You give her the money and you go treat yourself. And then that's it.
Yeah, I know. But some people are like, oh, but you don't put in the time. That's why you don't. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I do.
You know what?
So now what I do is I'll get like a little fun little gift, something to maybe some laughs, and then I'll put on some cash. Like that way she can treat yourself.
I like it.
Treat yourself.
I like it.
I just bought me a hot pink Lululemon fanny bag and told my husband, you bought me this for my birthday. I love that.
That was very
Good job.
nice of him. Good job.
Very nice of
yeah.
him. Exactly.
Exactly what she wanted. That's crazy.
I want to know what were the failed gifts. I can't remember. It's been so long.
But why do you think they failed?
Because like they just sit somewhere and they're never used. Like I try to get something where, she can like use it but it doesn't work. I can't buy the clothes because I don't know. I'm not fashion guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fashion guy, Trace. Tracy, can you imagine me trying to buy like a piece of clothing for my wife? Like,
I'm just picturing you trying it on, like.
and let me tell you, I'm not the guy that's going into Victoria's Secrets to buy a piece of lingerie. Like, no, I'm not doing that, yo.
Well, Stan says lingerie is pointless, so.
That's funny. W2 Splinter, you can never go wrong with something sparkly and expensive. Diamonds are a girl's best friend for a reason. True.
Well, see,
I have done that. I have done that in the past though.
Have you?
But I also, yes, I have. But I was very careful because like jewelry is very specific.
Yes,
like,
it is.
so I said, hey, I want to get you something. Let's go together. And then you pick something out and I'll get it for you. It can't be a surprise.
I like this 1 point. This 8-carat diamond that's $1.1 million.
Yeah,
It's
you get
my
one of
favorite.
these. Like, that's good, honey.
That's good.
That's
Take
good.
a picture.
You
It's lovely.
You take a picture, like what we do with our kids. Take a picture. Take a picture. You want that? Take a picture.
Well, see, Stan's dad bought his mom a ring. He took one of the daughters, older daughter, she was married, to go find a ring for her. He bought it. He gave it to her. She looked at it and said, obviously, you bought this for her, and gave it to the daughter because she didn't like it.
Okay.
So that ended Stan's attempt to ever.
That was it. Finish. So, Tracy, treat yourself.
Oh, I do. Don't worry. Probably the worst thing he ever did was decide not to get me gifts because he says, if you don't spoil yourself, no one else will. And I'm taking that to heart.
You're like, watch me. Brooks and Ailes, my husband knows better. If I get money, I don't buy myself something. I buy for him, my daughter, or the animals. Wow, that's very kind of you. But you should buy yourself something.
Should.
I'm telling you right now,
Treat
Brooks Nails, today, I want you to go get you
I will
something
teach
nice.
you the ways. Don't worry.
Yes. Treat yourself. Should we do another mix?
Let's do it.
Dun, 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 dun.
The next mix. The next mix is for Chandruv.
Okay.
Or Chandru B, sorry. And they are asking for, Tracy's mixes are amazing. I know it's frequently asked for, but I just can't get over the gunmetal mixes. Could I please get a gunmetal mix? I completely trust Tracy's judgment on Chunk.
Love it. Okay. Gotcha.
Kelsey Johns, I see you. Will your insane sales ever include your international customers? Kelsey, you will be happy to know that we are working on something. Okay, so we are working diligently. Okay, right now it is just U.S. But we are working on. I don't know. I mean, it's very complicated. I will tell you that we have some distributors in different countries that we probably won't do that with. But I'm just curious, like for all the international people that are on here right now, if you're international, obviously, if we had the sales and included international, I mean, this is probably a dumb question, but would you? How stoked would you?
Bonus points.
What if they're like, no, Habib, seriously, I absolutely will not buy. But I just want to get a feel, like how many let me rephrase the question, okay? how many international are actually on here on YouTube and on Twitch that would participate? I'm just curious. No, I wouldn't.
No.
I don't want a good deal. Oh my god. Tracy's husband is awesome. Lingerie is BS.
That's what he says. There's no point to it.
That's hysterical. Yeah, jewelry is hard. It's tough, man. I hope he got me a cute bracelet for Christmas that matches all my other stuff, except it's a style I would never wear. See, that's what I'm saying. It's hard, man. The intention is there.
This is an anniversary present. This was an anniversary present.
Oh yeah?
When he actually did them. But I'm pretty
when
sure
he actually did them.
I'm pretty sure someone else picked it out for him, but all good.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care who picks it out.
Speaking of picking out, should we pick out a glitter?
Are we ready?
That didn't really work, but
Not really.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, inks, inks, it's wild nails, inks,
Do a poll only for international customers. Oh, that could be good. Got Ireland in the house. I'm in Canada. Gotcha.
Canada, you can call and you can order.
Yeah, you can.
So you're able to order. I know it's a little pain. We want to make it easier for you. We're working
Yeah.
on it, but still, you can order.
I'm in Canada. I can tell you my bank account would most definitely suffer immensely if your sales included us. Yes.
But the sales do include you, so don't forget that. You just have to call them in.
That's actually a really good question. Can we do that, Ramon? Or a good poll? Can we do like just international and US and see how many people are on here that are international versus US?
Yeah, no problem. Doing poll now.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a poll. Just US international. If you're US, click US. If you're international, click international.
Oh, I don't get it.
I'm in Canada, and it murdered my bank account between the exchange rate and the customer and the customs fees. Yeah, it's going to be more expensive. That's the thing is if you're international, like you'll get the pricing, but there's shipping and then there's customs duties and taxes. You know what I'm saying?
That has nothing to do with us, right?
Exactly.
Blue gunmetal. Let's get more.
But still, it like if you're getting a buy one get one free.
Oh yeah, or the mystery
right?
box and stuff
or you're
like
getting
that.
if you're getting the mystery box international, you'll be happy to pay the extra shipping. Yeah. Like let's say you pay $100 for mystery box, it's $100 for shipping, and then another $50 for custom. It's $250. You're getting $500 worth of product. It's still worth it, right?
I think
it's still
so.
worth it. Damn,
Is this
I
new?
love gunmetal.
With you just dumping the glitter now? No, I've done it. It's just some days I'm more in a mood. That's pretty. Okay, let's get more of the glow though. We need a
That
glow.
is priority.
We need to glow.
I love gunmetal, man. I just love the color gunmetal. It's so good.
It is so good.
Can we also do a poll for fibergel in a pot? Well, W2 Splinter, here's the thing. Even if it was like an overwhelming yes, it's still like logistically we have to figure out exactly how to kind of go about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's one of those things and we definitely want to know that you guys like it and you want it, but it's just one of those things is it's just like people, they want certain colors in the precision gel applicators and certain this and this style, and we just really have to be careful. We don't get too many SKUs and only a few people using, right?
Oh, this is interesting. I'm in Mexico and got 2 of the mystery boxes, but it was such trouble to get them to ship to me. Yeah, but love them. How did you get them? Did you get them through? Did you have like a family member order them and then have them ship them to you? I'm just so curious. Wow, that's beautiful, man. That makes us sick.
A little more of a glow. I think I'm gonna use. Where is it? Where's the lucky? There it is. I'm gonna make it pop.
I know, right? V. Kilman? Like, I never realized how gorgeous gunmetal is until it's such a. I love it. Like, I love gunmetal.
It's like right up there with black for me.
Absolutely. I just went on your website to look for color acrylic powder and nothing showed up. I'm looking in the wrong place. Yes, Rovinota, it's under Slick Pour. So Slick Pour is our color acrylic / dip powder. There's 218 colors. Something like that, right, Trace?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we've done a few reductions, but it's still in the 200 range.
It's still quite a few up there, but that's our color acrylic is a Slick Pour. Happy New Year's, everyone. I've missed you guys. I haven't been on since before Christmas. Hubby was on vacation, so I didn't get online. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. Oh, and I received my glitter that I redeemed. Thank you, Tracy. It was absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
I'm glad you liked it.
Tankiel, glad that you're back, and happy that you love your mix. Even if it's in a cream clay size pot, it would be so much easier to work with in a pot with my gel brush. Right now I put it on a tile, but it's so wasteful. I see what you're saying. Okay, well, we'll look into that. We will look into it. How do you clean your acrylic brush? Is it too late when it has hardened?
Yes. Acrylic? No, it depends.
Acrylic brush.
I thought you meant gel. Could be too late. It depends how hard it is. So what I would do right now is I would just get a little, get your ceramic dish of liquid, stick it in there and forget about it for a good 15, 20 minutes. Pull it out, wipe it on the table towel, stick it back in for 10, 15 minutes. It depends how hard it is. You may have to work out a little bit. Now, if it's so far gone that after like 2 of those 10, 15 minutes, it's not budging, it's probably too far gone. At that point, I might throw it in acetone just to break it up and see if I can maybe downgrade it and use it for just like liquid art every once in a while or something like that. But if it's very, very hard, it's probably at the point of no return, but there may be hope. If it's just a little hard, yes, there's still hope.
Let's see here. Is it Tanquil or Tanquile? Let me know, please. But thank you for the 8 months. Very much appreciate that. And also Susan, Susan's 228. Thank you for gifted sub. Gifted to Miss Melissa Kate. That's very kind. Thank you. That gunmetal is Buttes. Magoots.
Okay, we're done.
All right, so we got about 20 international and 90. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you guys for that. That's helpful.
Good info.
Good information. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Okay. I got a Slick Pour and Hope. Something, can't remember. Is that discontinued? Hope something?
Hope something. Hope drunk?
Hope drunk, maybe.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Yes, that was a in and out.
Thank you, everyone. I'm a super beginner, so still learning. Well, Neighbor Saber, you're in the right place. I'm telling you right now. You are in the right place. You are in the right. I'm a nail tech. Actually, did not even do my nails until last May. I got a gift. Visit for nails. Got hooked. I started playing with Amazon products and had no luck at all. Black Friday mystery boxes changed my life. And then the correct brush made a believer of me. Did my first actual nice set this weekend. Beverly, congratulations. Amazing. Beverly D0223. Yes, that makes a massive, massive difference, man. I'm telling you, like, you got to have good tools. Obviously, in the end, your skills is what matters, but you've got to have good tools. That is the game changer. Game changer, Trace.
Game changer. Do I have another one, or is that
we
it?
do have. I think we have one more.
Oh, we do.
Okay.
Another one.
Okay, then maybe I shouldn't finish the garbage piles. Okay, we'll leave it. What we got?
All right, so the next one is for Genly 1088.
Okay.
And they are requesting, can I get a Valentine's Day red, please?
Red, pink?
No, just red.
Just red.
Valentine's Day red. Some
Got
sort
it.
of Valentine's Day red
You got it.
mix.
2 raffles today. I'm not sure. We're definitely going to do one, and we'll kind of go from there and see. I'm almost able to redeem my glitter. Your monomer for mystery box is fabulous. Thank you. Awesome. Number 1. Number 2. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hope Trunk was really pretty though. Yes.
It was.
Will the black and white strawberry brush be back in stock next sale? I don't think it's going to be here in time, but probably for Feb. Maybe. I'm not sure. Tracy would have to answer that. The black and white stripers.
It's back.
No, it's back. Yeah.
Oh.
It's back.
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
Yeah, they're back now.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's
Holy.
It's gonna be part of something. So.
Okay, we can't talk about it right now, basically, right?
I can't talk about it.
We'll talk about it after the stream. Secrets, guys, secrets. First time you used our, I don't know why this was, I understand why they held it, but Goth Girl, we got you. Goth Girl basically said that the first time she used our monomer, it blew. First time I used your monomer, whoa, blew me away, Ryan. Nice. Thank you so much for that, Goth Girl. That means a lot. Our monomer and our polymers, our powders, I'm telling you, they are, yes, I'm biased, but also we have tested everything. And it is the best. It's the best product. I'm so proud of our products. What Greg and Tracy do on the product development side is just, and then we have our testing team. It's ridiculous. We have the best.
So Habib, the black and white is back online, by the way.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ramon just told me that I told him when they came in to put them back on. I didn't.
Okay, cool. So they are there, guys.
They are there.
Is that under, what is that under? Nail art?
Gel?
It should be gels, I thought. Let me double check.
You're probably right.
I don't
I
remember.
believe I put them under gel.
Gel, I know gel paints is under, oh, all right. That's all good. Let's see.
Yeah, it's under gels.
Striping gel. Oh yeah, striping gel paint. Got it. They're there, guys. You can get them while they're hot, hot, hot. I'm starting nail school in October this year. I'm beyond excited. Congratulations, Miss Melissa Kate. That's amazing. Very excited for you. Another question. Every time I try to get a solid bead, it doesn't look good. I've tried with more liquid and I've tried with less liquid. And I still can't get it right. Advice. Okay, well, neighbor Saber, please go watch the first video in our Becoming an Acrylic Pro. That chair.
I know. I just need to buy new ones.
Please go watch that video. Can we put that in the link? I'm telling you, it's going to make a huge difference. Picking up a large, medium, and small acrylic bead. Tracy really takes me through that process. Me as a beginner. WD-40, yes, that would work too.
Actually, I think it needs to be tightened. I think we wore it out.
But any advice, Trace, for picking up a solid bead?
Yeah, you need to master your product control, and so
Yes.
that's why we spend so much time the first day of the OWC on it, because it's not an easy thing to do. It's an easy thing to say, master your product control, but it's not as it's not as easy to do. So I mean, it could take you a while, and all I want you to do is just pick a bead up. If you get it right, try to do it again and again and again. And then go from small to medium and do it over and over and over. It sounds like a waste of product. This is not a waste of product. This is very important practice. But yeah, but that video really goes through it. I think we have several videos on it where we
do.
Greg shows it, how to
Absolutely.
tap the right amount of product off for a small bead, a medium bead, a large bead, and from there it's just doing it, practicing it.
Yeah. Did Jorge ever put his chair together, by the way?
No.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, let's get the next piece going, and there's a few more questions in here I want to get to.
Inks, inks, wild nails, inks, inks.
Bam.
Bonus points. Okay, Valentine's it up. Let's do some royal red. Belly crawl. Tail lights. This red is like one of my favorites that we have.
Wow.
Like,
Oh my God.
it looks like tail lights, right? Like the glow to it.
It really does. I mean, that is right,
Since it's Valentine's Day, we're gonna put some hearts in there. And then we'll get our blender. We're going to use lava as our blender, and then we'll add a few other things and see what we get.
I used Protein Bond under my gel polish, and after a couple of days, some of them bubbled up. The gel polish is a different brand. Did it bubble because it's a different brand?
Typically, if you're getting bubbling, it could be a couple things. You could have smoothed the nail out too much before you applied the Protein Bond. Remember, it needs to be textured. So medium grit file, dust off, Protein Bond into your gel polish. Or it could be the gel polish did not cure all the way. That's typically the two reasons why you're going to get bubbling, is the gel polish didn't cure. And I don't know, with it being another product brand, it could be it's just not very good, or it's highly pigmented and the light couldn't penetrate it. But typically those are your two reasons.
Got it.
Or you got oil on it before you applied.
Nail Nerd 1972. I'm so thankful to have found YN. I've been a nail tech for 16 months, and I love how my services look when I'm done. The e-file is amazing. My current clients comment on how quiet it is. Thank you for amazing videos. Thank you, Nail Nerd, for joining us and for being a part of this community and using our products. We appreciate it very, very much. Think I need a new rule in my house. No interrupting me while the Young Nail stream is on. That's a good rule. That's a good rule. That's a good rule.
Is it a good rule?
That's a good rule, Trace.
Good rule.
How is it possible that after us like hammering Jorge, I think that was on Wednesday.
Bro.
Seriously, how is that not? And I know he's on here right now, Jorge. I know you're watching, bro.
He's not. He's next door doing the class.
Oh, that's right. Dang it.
What's funny is I had a conversation with him. What day was that? Friday? Thursday. And when I went upstairs and I was talking to him, he's like, "Oh, and by the way, I'm going to put my chair together." I'm like, okay. I'm like, first of all, I don't care if you put your chair together. I just don't want to hear any complaints that you don't have a chair. And who are you kidding? You ain't putting it together.
100%. Like, stop talking. I want to see some action.
Action.
Is it normal for the e-file to have a little noise going when it's on? Not when I'm using it, but just when it's on.
It sometimes has a little bit of a hum to it.
Yeah, there's a little noise.
I'm sensitive to noise, so I hear it. A little bit.
That is a gorgeous mix, by the way.
I like it. It's very
It's
pretty,
gonna be-
but the lava put a little bit of a... I want to bring the lava down a little bit. It's a good blender. Like, it blended really nicely, but I want to bring it back to a more bright red.
Was it going a little orange?
It was going a little gold. That's
Gold.
not
Got
necessarily
it.
what I was going for. That's what I was going for.
Damn.
Have highlights. Highlights, and then we're going to put some more hearts in there.
That's a good Valentine's mix, yo. Does Young Nails make a note of the glitter redemption we redeem? Like, you guys keep track of our orders? I mean, on the back end, right, Ramon? We would have...
Yes, we do have track of all the orders.
Yes.
But we don't, like, once you receive it, we have no idea, like, what was used or anything.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Yeah, if they're looking to see what was used, we don't track that at all. It's just the shipping information we do.
Yeah, I like that. There you go.
Beautiful. God, that is freaking stunning, man.
You're done.
May I please see the difference between royal red and taillights?
Yep.
Got them right there, actually. Side by side.
Royal red.
Damn. Royal red is a good color.
It is. It's a finer and a darker.
Ooh. So with taillights, is that a little more on the pink side?
More of fuchsia. Yeah, definitely has
Fuchsia,
more
okay.
pink, red in it, and then royal red is a deep red, like it's a darker red.
I try to play the color game with Trace, and like I try
You
to
get
see if I
it.
can
You nail
figure
it
out.
every time.
Okay, it's pretty good.
Yeah, really good.
I'm self-conscious.
Oh my god.
I'm insecure about my color theory.
Lord help
I'm a
us.
tier. I'm a tier 5.
Tier 5. I can't associate you with you. I'm a tier 10. There's now a tier 10.
Oh man, I have a question. What do you recommend for practice hands? The funky plastic one or the silicone? I miss Miss Melissa Kate. I'm telling you, get our practice hand. You will not be disappointed. It is a high quality. Yes, it does cost more, but it is quality. The ones that you get on Amazon, I'm telling you, the tips fall out. They're not good quality. And I'm more of a fan versus the silicone ones. I like these because you can attach it and you can sort of mimic, doing a hand. It's a great product. I just believe in it so much. So, Trace, what do you say?
Yes. Yes.
Ah!
No. Our listen, any trainer hand isn't as fun as working on a real person, right? But it's I say if our trainer hand, I've worked on some nightmare ones, or the crooked little finger or the dowels. This is the closest thing to a real person that I have found, and we didn't have stuff like that when I was going into school. We had literally those crooked little fingers, and these are more realistic. They bend. Like I say, if you can do a set of nice nails on that trainer hand, once you go to a real hand, it's all downhill from there. So yeah, it's a huge benefit. Ooh,
Sorry, I'm got some questions in here. I'm gonna get to. So let's see here. I have Rose Sprite. I'm gonna mix it with Synergy Gel. Is it safe for me to mix my liquid art into that mix and give it more of a deeper reddish purple?
Yes, but anytime you're mixing like glitter, slick pour, liquid art, you just got to watch your ratios, because slick pour and glitter is going to thicken your glitter up. The liquid art's going to thin it down. So just little bit at a time to get the consistency you want.
PSA for old and new techs in the clients, what they see and feel what they feel. Cleanliness, my friends, will get you more business. Cleanliness. Okay, I think that's the message. Cleanliness. Agree. Could not agree more. Cleanliness. And then Goth Girl 311. There's one thing you should know. One of my friends loves your products, and what really attracted me to your products was when she whipped out your glitter. I've never seen glitters that wow. No matter what color, it was even dainty. It blew me away, totally unexpected. And the first color that I saw that turned me into a glitter lover was the color Rockstar. Gorgeous. If you're listening, Al, all your fault. Boo. Well, we want to thank your friend. That's very kind. And yes, again, we focus on quality. Like our glitters pop, cosmetic grade. Everything we do, we try to focus on top tier quality. So that's awesome. Possum.
Like
it. Okay. Well, I'm almost as loud as Greg. That's loud.
Yeah,
I
Beeb,
don't
I
think
have
it's
a.
possible.
What?
You have a what?
Oh, sorry, I had a missed highlighted message.
Highlight? Oh, yeah, sure. What is it?
So I have it it's from Shell's Nails.
Okay.
They were asking, is it normal for my nail file to be dim in spots where it's illuminated? It is nowhere near as bright as it was, and I've had it for a few months.
I didn't hear the question at all. Well, hold it. I'm going to listen without the headphones. What was it?
So the question is it normal for my nail file to be dim in spots where it's illuminated? It is nowhere near as bright as it was, and I've only had it a few months. I'm guessing the E file. That's my guess. Because it's lit up. They're saying illuminated, like lit
Oh,
up.
Oh, the
digital
top.
The
screen?
digital
top
screen,
part.
it sounds like, yeah.
I don't know.
Is it working? Is the
I
e-file
thought-
working? Is the power good? Is it like not? It's not losing power.
It just seems dim. Is it? Have you gotten maybe something? You definitely don't want to get acetone or anything on that digital display. Or make sure you've removed the plastic from. Well, some people like to keep the plastic to protect it. I don't know. I'm trying to understand. I think the best thing, just call customer service. They'll definitely.
Yeah, 100%. They'll be able to help you. And also, I mean, I really like if it's work. It also could be like I don't know, if you plugged it into different outlets and tried and seen, like, is that
not getting
one?
enough power.
Exactly. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't need a lot, but I don't know. Should we do the giveaway?
Giveaway.
What is the giveaway?
I don't know which one. Which one do we want? How about this one?
Let's see. I love that one.
Ooh.
It is noise. Can you use conversion base over top for slick pores? Can you use the conversion base over a top gel on top of a gel extension? Build out gel, then use conversion base to slick pour for the color. Can you use glitter press slick pour into any of the Synergy gels? I know I've seen Karen mix it into Flex. I'm just curious what other options there are without mixing. Gel only tech.
Yeah, you could totally sandwich it if you're going for the color. You can mix it. Karen mixes it with Flex because again, slick pour is going to thicken up, so we tend to go a thinner gel with it. That way, it doesn't get too thick. If you try to mix it with like clear sculptor, it's going to be very, very thick. So yeah, there's a couple different choices. You can do it like in a conversion style, and then encapsulate it in your hard gel or mix it.
All right, pile de garbage.
Are we ready?
Let's do it.
All right,
Can't help it.
Guys on YouTube, we are having a raffle. The only way to enter this raffle is coming over to Twitch, so please come on over. We have a lot of fun over here. You can redeem prizes. You can use our emotes. You can do all sorts of crazy and cool stuff. So
Has it started yet? Because they're already taken off.
No, do not start yet, guys. It has not begun. So you'll have to enter again. So wait 1 second. Here we go. So, and if you're watching the recording, I am sorry you cannot enter anymore, but come back when we're live and you'll be able to enter. So here we go, guys. The raffle has begun in 3, 2, 1. The raffle is now live. Enter exclamation raffle. The way you see it on the screen, exclamation raffle. Anything other than exclamation raffle will not enter you in the raffle. So make sure you type in exclamation raffle. It is only
And
one ticket.
there was a lot of you that were entering before Ramon started, so please re-enter because you guys were trying to get a jump.
Hey, Herbie, did you enter?
I did, bruh.
Did you enter the channel?
Huh? No. Oh no, I didn't enter the channel. Should I enter the channel? I can enter
No,
the
I
channel.
think the channel got entered, and I don't know how.
Maybe Caesar?
No, I just did it right now. See,
Oh,
it just
okay.
did it.
Yeah,
Young
you
Nails
got- No,
received.
Caesar doesn't have access to Twitch. Yeah, that was weird. I saw it come up, unless someone was highlighting it for us.
Oh, kaka kaka.
What was that?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Couple shout outs here. Susan's 228, thank you for gifting another sub. Wow, to Ms. Melissa Kate, that's very kind. And Tricky Vava Vicky. I love this community. Wish I could be here more. Posted my first pick on Discord. Love YN. Thank you for the 5 months. Tricky Vava Vicky. Yeah. Tricky. Vicky.
Actually, can we see that again, Trace? The glitter?
The glitter?
People are asking to see the glitter again.
Sure.
Vanilla, enter again. You entered it incorrect. I see it. I'm just letting you know. You didn't put the E at the end of raffle. Oh, you did do it again. Ah! That is pretty. And gorgeous. And beautiful.
Thanks.
Sounds like the seagulls. Thanks.
No. That's not how it goes, guys.
That's
Come
exactly
on.
how it goes.
My.
No, I don't remember that part.
Thanks.
Not thanks. Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Not thanks. Stop it. Stop
Does it bother
it. Yes, it does bother me. Thanks. Oh my. Thank you very much. I see Ice by Crystal. Exactly. Ice by Crystal knows. The ways.
I like it.
Wow, I never got a ticket. That's weird. Tank Jackson, do it again.
Type it in again.
Yep.
If it doesn't show you a ticket, then
you got a ticket.
It just probably I never see my ticket given because it's going so fast.
So, yeah, exactly.
It moves fast. Did I get a ticket? I didn't see the message.
Just try it
Type
again.
in. Yep. Try it again.
Just try it again, and if you don't see it, you got a ticket.
Yeah.
Remember, it's only one ticket, guys, so you don't have to
One
enter
ticket.
50 times.
One ticket.
One ticket. Come on.
Can only be
for
one.
the prize. That's my circus voice.
One ticket for the ticket.
Oh! I like how you rhyme. How you do that? Whoa.
Don't know what's
You're pulling
going
the
on.
cords. Don't pull the cords.
Don't pull the cords, Trace.
Don't pull the cords. You're scaring me. Whoa. What are you doing?
I'm not touching the cords anymore.
Start the chat with bickering and end the stream with bickering.
Ramon has this little freak out thing that he does. Even when you stop doing something, he like accuses you of still doing it.
No,
like I'm
no,
not
it's
literally
not
my hands are in the air.
I like it, guys.
Oh man.
I did a client yesterday and literally had a coughing fit, like so bad. I excused myself and
it's
left
the
the room.
worst.
What a mess. No COVID, but these days, hard not to be accused. Yeah, I know.
That's the worst, and it's hard because you're working around dust and all this stuff, and then even sometimes when you put on the mask, I remember those days. Like even if you have a slight tickle in your throat, doing nails will irritate it.
All right, Ramon, let's wrap it up.
Sorry, real quick. Firefly Jolea. So the ticket is your entry to the raffle. So if you already got one, you're in the raffle. You're in the raffle. For us to choose a winner.
Which Ramon is going to do
Innocent
right now, skis.
Let's
Watch
go.
this. Watch this.
Here we go, and we're stopping it now. And the winner is... I don't know why I'm doing that, but it's fun. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh! Cynically!
Yeah.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations to you and you.
Hey. Chair. Solo. Chair.
Hey! Yeah, solo chair, Trace. Do the soloing in the chair. Get it. Get it 2 times. Maybe 3 times. What about 4 times? Let's get it 5 times.
That's a lot of times.
Get it.
Oh my God.
Get it.
Stop.
Last night when we were at our the little light show thing that we were in the botanical gardens, like the music we playing and Theo would start like dancing, and I would take 2 steps back and I go get it 2 times, get it. And he would start like even going deeper, bro. He would just start getting in that groove. So funny.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for today's stream. What a blast. As always, we will be back on Wednesday. Have an amazing Monday. And hopefully the rain is not too crazy for your fae. Get it?
Oh, man. You're a regular Dr. Seuss.
Thank you. Have an amazing Monday.
Bye.
Lotion, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. Lotion, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, The basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.